All right. We are back. We are on Everest. We just spawned, or
Welcome
tried to
to the
spawn,
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
the Taurus.
Welcome
We got a
to
brand
the
new
ASOP
one because the other
vehicle
one was a little bit deranged. It says it is on the path, and we are trying to find an elevator that brings us into our. Oh, now it does. Now it does. Sometimes it just takes a while. We will take that if we want it or not, but we will take that. Today we are gonna go testing. Yeah, we do an actual test on this cargo hauling stuff. It's not our main gameplay because we are salvagers. But what we wanted to find out is if can be, in the words of Gary Vee, can be the hauling stuff be a side hustle, because we want to have a side income, because salvaging, for example, way too loud. Salvaging, for example, when we look at the contracts, here we mentioned it yesterday, 666 on a Monday. We do not have any salvage jobs available, contracts in the list, which is interesting. But we can say, okay, this 324 patch is primarily for the hauling stuff. That's why we have that amount of hauling contracts here. When we switch to unverified, there are some salvage shops from top hits. That's why on the reputation page we have bit 0, but there is another one. No, we haven't done any. Maybe it is because the very first job we did for top hits was a bounty hunting job, and yeah, the first and the last one, because if we check those, the hammerhead for 10k, this is interesting. That would be a great opportunity. So yeah, we will probably do that. But here, a risky Drake Vulture salvage job, and we have a Vulture, so that is okay. But there's always a 30 minutes timer. That means after 30 minutes, we have to expect bounty hunters on us, so we become a target. And that is the reason why we never did that afterwards anymore, because we will lose everything. So that's why we haven't done that yet. Not anymore. But yeah, there is no. So we do an actual test, and we did yesterday cargo hauling mission, and we found a pattern, and we want to verify that pattern in this session. And we do accounting for this one because we want to know if we get the money they offer, and if not, how much we'll get. So the timer is on 1:45 p.m. Our wallet says 6631666. This is a lower than yesterday when we finished. Might be the difference is the tractor beam, the Supermax we bought just before we stepped into the hangar. But what we want to do is we want to find a specific contract, and we did yesterday, and I think they are still available if they're loading. And that is these 30k contracts, because this cargo mission stuff is a side hustle, and we want to get the best money out of it. Yeah, or the most money out of it. And 30k is the highest price we get. One contract is collect stuff from different places and deliver it to one. This is one contract. We will take this one, because this one is the one that is buggy, and we want to verify to actually prove that it's actually buggy. And as far as we remember, the cargo hauling stuff was implemented at the last working day in August, and now we have almost the last day in October, so we can say 2 months after CIG is still not capable of doing and deploying working hauling mission. This is a general saying because there are some contracts that are working, but it just happened that we found one that doesn't, and we want to verify. So the opposite contract of that what we just accepted is deliver stuff from Everest, one pickup location, and deliver it to 4 different locations. That worked. This is a contract that works. We verified that, and you probably saw that in the yesterday's streams. So we do just this one, we accept it. We do the opposite. We collect everything and bring it to Everest Harbor. The problem is we are at Everest, so we will do a round trip, and we have 4 hours time window for that. And yeah, as you can see, cargo bay is not deranged, so we have a proper ship working, because we had been on Hurl 5, and for some weird reason we had a zoom of 22.21 in our cockpit perspection, and we couldn't change it, so we haven't been able to fly anywhere, and we also haven't been able to using the mobi-glass in the pilot seat. So up until now we did this very contract we are doing now. We did it today the 3rd time, and every time we tried something else went wrong. This looks like, yeah, cut as black. So we go a little bit away from the station, and then we hop into the map, and we do the same stuff like we did yesterday. We scroll out, and then we see, okay, this is a short range. We will do a loop. Yeah, one circle. So we start with the inner one, go to that one, and then to Hurl 2. And it might be that we find stuff at Hurl 5, so we shouldn't have, it wasn't necessary to, yeah, and it doesn't matter. We have gear in Hurl 5, because that was our last location. And this one is great, we do not need to fly around Hurston. Yeah. Yeah, and for this we will do timestamps, and not only timestamps, in the edit version we will do measure the time in order to find out how much money per contract or per hour we will make with these contracts. And that's why we strive for the highest paying contract in order to get the most out of it. Yeah, this is not considered to be a gameplay, although the short flying time, they shortened the flight time, makes it possible to be a gameplay. Because with the long flight time it wasn't a gameplay, it was just sitting in the cockpit, fly to somewhere, wait until arrival, then move in boxes, hop into the cockpit again, and then wait again. It was no gameplay at all, but that changed now. And they changed quite some other stuff in the flight behavior on all the ships we flew so far. And we would consider it as a little bit more realistic than it was before. But just the behavior of the ship in space. But they also implemented other stupid stuff like these touch panels and the scroll bars on the touch panels in the HUD. And one thing also they changed is the speedometer. You have to press Alt scroll to limit the speed of the ship, which is, yeah, you can get used to it. It's not that big of a deal. So first station is that one we are in right now. We are gonna go pick up some boxes, and you will see in economic sense or even in ecological sense it is absolutely stupid, but yeah, it is all digital, so the climate activists can calm down or don't need to. But this stupid noise. The climate change activists can relax. There is not much going on here. Although you can say if the CO2 would be the bad thing about the climate change, then yeah, the servers use, of course, or produce CO2. Bad servers. Alright. Okay, 1 of 4 is in the ship. Hey, chair turned around the other side. Location left, right, left, right, left, right, left, probably. Air station, route is done. We leave the hangar. Turn off VTOL and go. No, this is not the destination. Yeah, while flying there, we have the privilege with the Taurus that the doors does not open. That we can, we have a lot of capacity on the cargo bay, and we will place the boxes based on the pickup location so that we can track on delivery what part of the contract we are fulfilling. Because the last test we did, the very first box, that was successfully objective complete. Then we moved 2 boxes onto the elevator that were recognized. So we lowered them, raised the elevator, and then we put the other boxes. But just the very first 2 boxes, or the 2 SU sizes, they made it actually as objective complete. So we do verify if we actually need every single box from, every pickup location needs to be one lowering elevator. Because we already know what's going on. Because we already know that if you put all boxes on the elevator, it does not work. And we are gonna do verifying that. And it is just, wait. What is that in front of us? That looks, is that far away? No, we're on the right direction. Because the weird stuff is the elevator recognizes every single box. And when we lower the elevator, the warehouse recognizes all mission boxes. But the contract manager is not able to track how many boxes we lowered. And we are gonna go verify that in order to prove that this sort of contract only works that way. And even if you consider Star Citizen as a simulator, this has nothing to do with simulation. This is just not well made at the end. Whoa, that was... yeah. Almost crashed into the hangar. Health with a mad pen will be fixed. Okay, always press twice. And this is what we meant. Yeah, this is the other gear we have. We're just here for a 2-size SU box. On this time is interesting. The yellow points vanish as soon as you did your duty.
Thank you, and please visit again. Autodrive is now on.
Yeah, this is interesting. There are some people talking about pledging for this game, and we just said, yeah, we will pledge for the game, but not for CIG. And so, hey, I'm with you, exiles. I'm way deep in this as I love the dream. Yeah, they love the dream. Not concierge, but not far from it. Me, 50k pledger. Damn, just have 500. Yeah, sounds much, but pledged over 10 years makes $150 per year. Yeah, that is quite fair. We would spend $150 per year. What chips do you have? I thank you for paying the game. I pledged about 100 and 150 each year myself. Yeah, this is what we would do if there is no CIG doing weird decisions. Mostly fighters, but ship for every kind of job. Melted a lot of Polaris bought. Blah, 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 blah. I pledge like 75 every year. Okay, this is totally fine. I do not play any other game as much since 3.0, and we are 3.24. Yeah, with box and all. Same here. Okay, so they actually think this is a game, but it's not. We are coming from below. Let's see what hangar we get. Probably this one. Or maybe just because we pointed at this one, it will be not this one. Yeah, it is. We told up until now we would consider that as a smooth approach. That was not that smooth. Yeah, it's not really touching visually, at least. Here we have some indication about the travel time. We didn't really check it, but we will see in the edit if we have a standstill of this information and then verify with the actual flight time we have, because what they show us here, at least is our interpretation, they show the actual flight time, not the spooling, not the targeting nothing like that. And we have it in our hand how fast and how accurate we move or maneuver our ship. And sometimes it goes well, sometimes it does not. And we see lagging already. And this is quite interesting because this is also something like breaking basically the cargo hauling missions. Because if you have a session disconnect, yeah, you can continue where you disconnected. Contracts may uphold for quite a while, but not completely, at least in the previous patches. And yeah, we will see. And we will continue, or we will start with the development of our website, because we think it will take 5 years, and then CIG is done, if not faster. But according to the chat that is now going on, there will be pumped with money from pledgers. So this will not be the reason why they cannot continue their mission. Yeah. And they're talking about whatever. How make money then? Tell me the secret. On crude. So there is some sort of another Gaijini account. Gaijin Entertainment. War Thunder account. Okay, War Thunder is a interesting talk here, but we are not here for the talk. We are here for the mission. So they are actually talking about you will get extra money if you are autistic. You get 3,100
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Ooh. Yeah, if you are distracted during flying, stuff like this can happen. We were distracted by the chat. We still see the chat on the left side of our screen. So we are continuous. Wait, what's going on? Oh, the cruise control is on. That's why.
landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
This is interesting. Some say the big companies like Microsoft and Apple paying for all that is going towards global income, global basic income. So 4 boxes, 4 pickup locations. And let's see.
visit again.
Yeah. Nothing but smooth here.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, elevator is ready. So one box every time. Stick. Lower. Making some noise. 1 of 4, yes. Successfully. Second one, attach. All right. So, do we have an objective complete? Up until now, no. Do we have scratches here? No. So this is... If we check the contract, one is done, the other one didn't made it. If we see the missions, there is no box, because we do not need to pick up box. Three or four. So the whatever that is, the flight manager recognizes that we sent with that box 3 or 4 boxes. And we have 8 minutes left. But the contract manager does not. Why they say 8 minutes and here 4 minutes, 4 hours. So yeah, contracts manager does not update. 4.4. So this might be the chance that they recognize that we completed the whole process. Yeah. We should get 30k. We got 666. We submit. It says completed. And what kind of money did we get? We have now 6636,166. That's a plus of 4,500. We got the actual proof. This sucks. We do not recommend. Do not do cargo hauling missions where you need to collect stuff from several places and deliver it to one destination. It just does not work. It doesn't matter what kind of combinations of boxes you send down the elevator. If you put one box one by one, as we did just right now, or if you do all the boxes at once, or if you do one box and then two boxes from two pickup locations and then the last one, it does not matter. This sort of contracts do not work. Thanks for watching. See you next time.